everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a really lovely day, and today's video we're just doing a little update on my eyeshadow project pan. Now if you haven't seen the original intro, then I'll link it in the description box for you, but I have been working a little bit on them just to see what's leaving the collection, what's staying in. If you haven't watched the last video, then you should, just to get an understanding of it, but I'll just try and be really brief with it. So I'm not trying to hit pan at the moment. I'm trying to work through and use every palette and see, right, am I going to keep this or not? And then after that I'll pick what I'm hitting pan on. So the first product that I'm going to show you that is going to go is my MAC Warm Neutrals palette. So I did originally scrape out a few and plan to pan some of them, but it's had its last chance. It's not getting used, it's not going to be used. I need to accept that and move on. It sounds so dramatic, but that one's going. And then I've been working a little bit on my Sleek Garden of Eden palette. Now I really do love the Sleek formula, especially their blushes. They're so pigmented and really beautiful, but also blendable. And the shades just seem to last and last and last. A lot of brands I find that I really enjoy using, the eyeshadows do go off after a year or two, but these ones just seem to last forever. I really love this, and I considered keeping it for this dark green colour, but I can't keep a whole pan just for one colour. My collection's just too large to behave that way. So yeah, I've had this for years and years. One of the first ever palettes I bought. I've loved it a lot. But a lot of the greens are a bit too cool toned for me. And now that I have the Urban Decay Honey palette, some of those tones have like a greenish tinge to it, and I just feel like I'm not going to choose that over the Honey palette, so that's going. The next is this Sleek Oh So Special palette. I've played with that. A lot of these are just too cool toned for me, and just a bit too dusty. The mattes and these shimmers are a bit too chunky. I'm not saying they would be like that now, but as I say, you've got to remember that my Sleek palettes are literally the oldest ones in my collection. So that's 3 palettes to go. This palette is an all matte palette. It's from Revolution, Makeup Revolution. It's the Ultra Professional Eyeshadow Flawless Matte. So it looks like that on the back. I think they brought out a warmer toned version of this. I wished I'd just waited and got that, but at the time I saw this and I was like, oh, all matte palette, I've got to have it. And I watched one of my favourite YouTubers. Her name's Alice, I think it is. I can't remember her channel name now, but at the time she was one of my favourite YouTubers. And she said it was basically a palette of transition colours, and I thought perfect, because I'm so fair that I often find that palettes don't tend to have what they put in as transition colours, tend to be more like a crease colour on me. So I got these, and I've actually got this on today, these pinkier, warmer tones here, just to give it one last shot. Like, am I going to keep it? I just don't enjoy the formula of these. They're just kind of like what I can get to show up kind of fades away to nothing. I've got it in the crease, but then I've got colour pop on my lids. That's why that's the shade you can see. So yeah, I'm not happy with that, and it's going. This is the Chocolate and Peaches palette by Iheartmaker. I love the coloured packaging on this. I love the shade selection. I only kept this for so long because I was collecting them, but I stopped collecting them at the point they bought out. I think it was like the purple violety one, and I just realised I actually just love the packaging and don't love the formula that much. I do love the formula of the original Naked Chocolate one, the white one, but it kind of went downhill from there, if you ask me. This is the worst one. If you watch a lot of ranking videos of these chocolate-based palettes, you'll notice that a lot of people rank this one really low, and I can see why. The closure's also gone on it, no longer click closes, and my daughter's got her eye on that because obviously it's peach. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can count. So I've got 5 palettes leaving my collection, and I'm really chuffed about that because I know I keep harking on about it in videos. I do apologise, but I'm moving in like 3 weeks, and so I really need to start thinking about what I'm keeping and not. These are the 4 palettes that I have managed to try on my eyes and that I've decided for now I'm going to keep. The rest of the palettes I'm not going to run through because there's nothing to update there. I basically need to use them over the next 3 weeks and let you know what I'm keeping and what I'm not. So this is the Iheartmaker Chocolate Rose Gold. So that one is staying. Some of the shimmers are just absolutely stunning in this. Not the best matte formula I've ever used, but with a glitter glue, the shimmers do look beautiful. This is the Iheartmaker. I'm going to stop saying Iheartmaker now because they all are. This is the chocolate orange palette. No longer smells of anything, but that doesn't bother me because, you know, scent's not the best thing to put on your eyes anyway. I decided to keep the Wonder Palette chocolate Wonder Palette. Iheartmaker Wonder Palette. I don't know why it's saying Wonder Palette. It's chocolate Vice. It's so weird. It says Wonder Palette. But yeah, that one's being kept, and I've tried this one. This is my favourite. This is the Naked chocolate that I was literally just talking about. I loved it so much. I wanted to makeup swap with my friend Lorraine, who has a makeup channel. It was called LNS. It was LNS Beauty or something with LNS in it. And we did a makeup swap, and I bought that for her because I love the formula so much. So yeah, that one's staying. So 5 palettes out, 4 palettes checked, and I've still, in fact, let me get it and show you. So this is my drawer with all the palettes left I still have to try. So those ones need to be tried and tested over the next 3 weeks, which I'm going to dedicate myself to doing, and then I should have another update for you after that. Hopefully filmed before we move, maybe filmed after, but I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Let me know what you think. Give me a thumbs up if you did, and I'll see you all soon. Take care. Bye.